Let's start with Demetrius.
Hey, Coach. I hope you're doing well. Coach Gruden, whenever he's spoken with us, has sort of put an emphasis on the tight end position. How has it been working with him, and sort of how does it make you feel knowing how featured your group will be?
For the guys and for the team, I feel real good about it. I worked with his brother. Well, he and I worked together at Tampa for a while, and I kind of figured the tight end was going to play a more important role, a more vital role in his offense, which is a good thing. Like I said, for the players and I think for the team, I'm excited. We're going to prepare like we always have, but I think it's gonna be a good thing, like I said, for the guys and for the team. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks, Demetrius. Let's go John Reed and then Jordan.
How you doing, Coach? What has it been like from you personally working during these conditions with the mask on and just working in the pandemic, and also that you was doing virtual stuff with the players during the summer?
Yeah, it's definitely an adjustment, but I look at it like this, John, that could always be worse. Could be like a couple of my friends out looking for a job during this pandemic. You take it on. It's a challenge. Like I said, it's different. Everything's different in this whole pandemic thing, and we all have to make adjustments and just roll with the punches, man. But I've learned, and the more you do anything, the better you get at it. The more comfortable you become at it. I think my virtual meetings today are 100 times better than they were at the beginning. I'm more comfortable, and I think the guys have become or have adjusted to it also. As far as the mask deal go, that's part of it, and I'm just glad that we're taking all the precautionary steps available to make this thing go. Yeah.
Thanks, John. Let's go to Jordan and then Jamal.
Hey, Coach, thanks for doing this. With Josh Oliver obviously out for a while, I was wondering what you've seen from Tyler Davis so far, and what you expect his role to be, throughout training camp and early in the season.
Yeah, been very pleased with Tyler's performance thus far. He's very smart. He's one of the best interviews I've ever had with a kid. Deciding on whether we, in the preliminary stuff, whether we were going to take him or not. One of the smartest guys, football wise, that I've ever interviewed. And then his work ethic, it proved, it wasn't a fluke. He's a hard worker. He's very talented. He's big. He's bigger than you think he is. You get up next to him now, he's thick, and he can run. He's got some athleticism. The thing I wanted to see is when the pass got on, was he going to shy away from contact? Was he one of these cerebral guys, just wanted to do it on the board and read about it? But he hadn't backed down from contact yet. We still got to work on his technique. Still a lot of stuff he's got to learn, but so far I'm really pleased with his progress thus far.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Jordan. Let's go over to Jamal.
What's going on, Coach? You just talked
Jamal.
about one of the younger guys in the tight end room. What do you think about kind of the older guy, Tyler Eifert, now that you got him out on the football field? What are you thinking about him so far?
Yeah, just what I thought. He's I said I went back and I looked at my write-up on him, and I was like, man, this guy can run every route in the book. He is an accomplished route runner. he hasn't disappointed. He's shown some physicality, but we've got to be smart as coaches to put him in the position where he's going to best serve or best give us the most that he's got to give. We didn't bring him here to put him in the backfield and lead up on linebackers. We expect him to be split out, running those routes that we know he can run, and doing those other things that makes him such a valuable part of the offense. But I've been very impressed with him. He's a great guy. We've gotten along extremely well. He stepped in, and I look forward to working with him. I look forward to working with him this year. Really am.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Jamal. Let's go 2 final questions, and then we're going to get mids out to practice. Let's go D-Rock and then finish with Mark Long.
Hey, Ron, you've been here, I guess, through 5 offensive coordinators.
Has it been that many? Okay. Okay.
How tough is that every year or so? You got to readjust, figure out what's going on, and figure out where your guys fit in, figure out what you need to do. How tough has that been on you, or has it been fun and energizing?
Yeah, it's I don't think it's been tough at all. It's energizing. I wouldn't say energizing, but it keeps it fun. I'll say it's fun. All the coordinators have had a positive approach to football. I think the tight end's role, of course, I'm biased. I think the tight end's role is super important, and I've been fortunate enough to have all the coordinators in that have given my guys it hadn't panned out this way most of the time, but we have a big role in the offense. We have to know all the shifts, we have to know all the motions, multiple tight end sets, and because of injuries and otherwise, I haven't been able to, I think, been utilized the way I would like to have been utilized. But that's no fault of the coordinators. Hopefully this year everything falls into place, and the tight end position can be afforded the opportunity to do a lot of the things that I think we're more than capable of doing.
The
Thanks,
better
D-Rock.
question, question, Ron, is can you name the coordinators in order?
If you gave me a minute, yes, I could. Jed Fish, yeah.
There you go.
Jed, it was
Go ahead,
Jed.
Mark.
Yeah, okay, I'm sorry. That's too much work, man.
I think Jed, and then Greg, and then Nate. There you go.
Greg, Nate, yeah.
Flip,
and then Flip,
anyway,
and now
there
John.
you
Yeah.
go. I was just going to ask about Oliver. Obviously, 2 years in a row. What do you say to this guy to just trying to keep his spirits up?
Sure.
Obviously, what's a crushing blow?
Yeah. It's you really, really feel bad for the kid. You're talking about just an outstanding person, first and foremost, just an outstanding person. Tries to do things the right way. Comes to work. Don't say a lot. He's not flamboyant or anything like that. Just a great spirit. The kid has a great spirit, and he has a lot of talent. And I feel so bad for him that he hasn't been able to showcase that talent. Man, the few practices we had before he got hurt this year, you really saw some things. If you go and look at some of the tape, some of the things he was doing, I was so excited for the kid, and I'm just as disappointed. I talked with him the other day after it happened. I said, "Hey man, you can only control the things you can control." I said, "You never know to deal with every day." And one thing I do know that cream rises to the top. Although turds do float, okay, but this kid is going to be okay. He's got talent, and he's a good person, and usually good things happen to good people. So
Thanks, Coach. We'll let you get out to practice. Appreciate your
All right.
time.